big game tonight.
Who's playing tonight?
Iran versus Israel. Who you got?
I'm taking Iran. I'm putting all the money on Iran, dude.
Let's go. Okay.
Shout out Sneeko, bro.
Iran in 6. Iran in 6, hopefully.
Iran in 4. Iran is sweet, bro. Iran is sweet.
What would you say right now if all the Israelis are watching this?
I'd say all the Israelis are watching this right now.
Yeah, they are.
You guys hit first, man. You guys struck first. That's all I'm saying.
Payback
You started the fight.
Payback time, yeah.
This guy's number 1, all right?
Yes,
Keep
sir.
watching. Subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
Hey, shalom motherfuckers, Israel war update. Just came home to this bad boy. Boom, boom, boom. I don't have a door currently. My garden is covered in glass and like random parts of apartment building. God is with me. I don't know what to do. I'm literally just a girl, like what the fuck am I meant to do? I'm gonna go get a coffee. Ella, come with me. No one has doors on the street. My entire street is doorless. People are fully apartmentless, so I'm feeling really lucky that all I'm missing is just the door. My friends that live there, it's a different situation. Crazy. I was just in these apartments the other week for Shabbat lunch, and now the apartment no longer exists. This is where I would normally go for coffee, but ballistic missile got in the way of that. I'm gonna get a pedicure now. I don't know what else to do. New to this whole ballistic missile situation. Okay, reality. Just had a little men's TV. Currently crying in the corner of a coffee shop. I feel like an actual loser. Just feeling really overwhelmed. Like, I want my mom. I want my friends who have all fled Tel Aviv. I'm staying at a random Israeli family's house right now because I'm not safe here. I'm making jokes about it the whole time for coping purposes, but a ballistic missile literally hit right there. Like, people are dying. It's a crazy situation out here. I will be continuing to make jokes. I don't know what else I'm meant to do. No one prepared me for World War III. I don't know what else to do except to get a pedicure. I cannot die looking like this. God forbid, knock on wood, I die. Not with these toes, absolutely not.
Come on, Iran, get the job done. Keep at it and at it, you know. If you haven't got enough money for the missiles, I'm willing to chip in a bit. I've got a few quids going to spare. I don't mind helping you. Come on, get the job done. Keep at it. Keep at it. Flatten it. You know what I'm talking about. Flatten it. Like Gaza was flattened. You get that job done. You get it done, kidder. Sort the buggers out. Yeah, I'm with you, Iran. You sort them out.
Both Israel and Iran fucked around, and now they're going to find out that Trump is fucking unhappy. On the way to, I'll assume, NATO, Trump was approached on C-SPAN and by a bunch of other reporters, and they were asking him about what he thinks about the violation of the ceasefire. And what he said was that he's very unhappy at the fact that he gave him 12 hours to calm down, and Israel bombarded the hell out of Iran between those 12 hours. Something of the likes that he's never seen before, according to what he stated. And then, of course, you know, Iran is not going to sit idle and let that happen, and they too are going to want to bomb back and forth, and then the war or whatever's going on is just not going to end. Now, Trump was so livid and pissed off that he literally looked the reporters in the eye and said, word for word, they don't know what the fuck they are doing. Can you understand that? Literally, the president cursed towards other nations at the fact that they have no clue what they're doing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. What's your reaction?
This is an update on the Israel-Iran war. In just over an hour, the Iranians launched 5 waves of ballistic missiles into Israel. The most serious impact site is in the southern city of Beersheba, where an Iranian missile slammed into an apartment building, killing at least 3 people. First responders are currently on the scene. They are going through the rubble, trying to see if there are other people who were killed or survivors who are still trapped. Reports in local media indicate that at least one family was rescued from a bomb shelter, a mamad. And moving forward, there is supposed to be a ceasefire in effect right now, starting this hour, between Israel and Iran. And we will see if it holds. President Trump said that a deal was reached, along with the help of the Qataris, to end the war between Israel and Iran. But this is not uncommon to see a last volley of missiles in conflict. We've seen this often with other conflicts, for example, between Israel and Gaza before a ceasefire goes into effect. you'll often see more firing. But again, the latest information that we have, 5 rounds of Iranian missiles into Israel as this ceasefire goes into effect. We will wait and see if it holds at this hour.
All right, guys, so Trump is not happy. Earlier I was talking about how Iran and Israel broke the ceasefire. Israel claimed that Iran broke the ceasefire first, so therefore they retaliated. Now, the original plan was to retaliate to Iran, but Donald Trump said to the Prime Minister, do not do this. And now Trump is pissed off. He said, I quote, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. All of this is really confusing because people are saying different things. We don't know who started the break of the ceasefire, but either way, the continued fighting is ridiculous. So right now, Trump is heading out from Washington, D.C. to a NATO summit to conference about this. Like I said before, you guys will remain to be okay. This is basically just what's been happening this entire time. We're back to square one.
The latest on the war between Israel and Iran in 60 seconds. A ceasefire was declared, but Iran fired missiles before the ceasefire even started, killing 4 people. Then more missiles were fired by the Iranians just minutes after the ceasefire took effect. Israel was ready to hit back, but Trump called Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and screamed at him and got him to stand down. Trump sees the ceasefire as his own personal victory. He's chasing a Nobel Peace Prize since Obama got one, and Trump made it clear no one undermines his moment. According to nuclear expert David Albright, Israeli and U.S. strikes devastated Iran's nuclear program. Their enrichment infrastructure was effectively destroyed. Rebuilding will take years, but not everything was hit. Iran still has uranium stockpiles and uninstalled centrifuges that could restart the program. Their bomb-making capability was also hit hard, delaying even a basic nuclear weapon. Israel says it's open to will stop if they stop, but this ceasefire is just a pause, not the end. They want a full international push to shut Iran's program down for good, and the big test will be whether Iran is willing to reopen negotiations and agree to a deal that both the U.S. and Israel can accept. Finally, getting back to that Nobel Peace Prize, do you really get a Nobel for stopping a war you actually started? Had Donald Trump not pulled out of Obama's nuclear deal, Iran would have never enriched the uranium that caused Israel to attack it in the first place. Because a great nation deserves the truth, I'm John Aravosis reporting live from Washington, D.C. Be sure to follow me and check out my lives every Monday to Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern.
I really have got to stop looking at the news. It's not healthy to watch too much news, but it's everywhere. It's all over each of my timelines. I've got to stop it. Put on a sound frequency or a prayer or something. I'm over it. What can you do? Not trying to ignore how serious things have gotten, but did you guys see our chief's address to the nation? And the gentleman behind him, did you get a look at their faces, the expressions, the eyes? I mean, it looked hilarious. They look nervous. They really do. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Let's find a joke in it. But it's plastered all over. You might as well turn it off and read a book, which is what I've been doing, because it will send you down a rabbit hole of like, don't do it. Yeah, that happened, and let's just move on.
Hello, let's talk about Iran and Israel because people are very pissed off in my TikTok comments. I am a British Iranian woman. My parents and my brothers were both born in Iran, and I have traveled to Iran over 20 times in my lifetime. Let's talk about how Israel attacked Iran first back in April 2024. If you don't know, go get your facts correct before saying that Iran is the problem here. The Western media loves to portray Iran as a third world country and someone who just likes to attack people. That's not what they say about Israel though, is it? In the last year, Israel has bombed 5 countries, whereas in the last 200 years, how many has Iran bombed? 0. You're right. Back on April 1st, 2024, Israel attacked the Iranian consular annex in Damascus, Syria, killing over 16 people. Israel is what started this and not Iran. Let's get this clear, first of all. Because Israel attacked the Iranian consulate, Iran retaliated back and attacked Israel back in April of 2024. Since then, there has always been an Iran and Israel conflict. We never know what's going to happen. Iran is a very powerful country, and I think people don't realize this because of how the Western media portrays us. Let's get one thing clear to everyone watching this video. A person can hate the Iranian regime and still hate Israel at the same time. Those two are not in correlation whatsoever. I completely agree with everyone watching this video that the Iranian regime is one of the worst regimes there is. It attacks its own people, it attacks other countries, it even does its own genocides. A person can hate the Iranian regime and also hate Israel. Everyone loves to be in their TikTok comments, oh, but Iran, you kill your own people. Like we don't know. Iranians hate the Iranian regime, okay? Let's get this clear. But also, we're not stupid, and we know that the only way for the regime to get taken down is to be killed, unfortunately, because there have been protests, there have been everything for my entire life, and it has never changed. The regime is getting taken down, which is what the Iranian people want. But of course, the top commanders are not going to have that, and they're going to retaliate back. Iran has every single right to defend itself. Let's get that clear, guys. I don't agree with the regime. I don't agree with what Iranian regime does to people and how it treats its own people. However, I also don't agree with the fact that Israel thinks it has the right to attack 5 countries in the last year for no reason whatsoever. Also, when I think about it, one thing that makes me very upset is how Israel can send one specific missile to one specific apartment where the commander lived in. But when it comes to Palestine and Hamas, when they're saying that they only kill Hamas and they don't kill any civilians, they have to bomb all of the schools and they have to bomb all of the hospitals and block aid and block food and help. That makes no sense, Israel. No sense whatsoever. My entire point and my entire anger comes from who gave Israel the right to bomb all 5 countries, to take down the regime. Why does Israel think it has the right to do this? That is my point. So before we start commenting on TikTok videos, racist things about Iran, let's do some research and get our facts straight about why Iran is retaliating back. It's as simple as that. Thank you very much.
The hate that the left feels for Donald Trump has gone so far that leftists are now backing up and supporting Iran. Like Iran. You know, the country that was taken over by an Islamic regime 45 years ago in 1979, where women are not allowed to be seen in public or speak in public or leave without a male escort, where Islamic Sharia law is implemented in government form. Last year alone, there was a recorded 35 women who were put to death because of breaking Sharia law. Whether it was going outside without a hijab, without a male escort, or protesting. Before 1979, when the Islamic regime took over, women were able to wear what they chose, hijab or no hijab. They were able to get educated, and they were able to work. Now, because the hate for Israel on the left is so strong, they're backing an Islamic terror regime.